Hey guys, this is Miss Clark from the Hallyu Misfits, and we are discussing Jay Park's tweet about how he thought it would be cool to be on the show Empire as Tiana's love interest, her Asian fly boyfriend. I do think that is a cool idea in terms of being on the show. Jay is really doing a lot right now in terms of releasing English music, and he still hasn't hit the mainstream level with America or the West in general. He is going to be, I think, a good addition to the show just because he already wants to do it. He doesn't have to be asked. It's a lot easier to work with an artist who's already interested in the show. Jay Park is already living the life that they're portraying on Empire, so he does have a lot to add with the writers and the directors and the producers in terms of what type of character he could be on the show, which is a lot of different ideas. I think that for him, he will enjoy doing this type of show because he already has that experience. He is really enthusiastic and he has a lot of energy and he doesn't mind doing the whole sexy thing, which I seen a lot in the show, which, that's a part of one of the appeals of watching Empire. You have Tiana, you have the brothers, you even have Cookie and Lucius. And I think that would just be cool to have him bring in an extra flair in the show for Empire. They could do a lot, I think, with his character. So definitely, Jay, if you are serious about that tweet, go ahead and hit somebody up about that. Or, we could do it for you. You know how your fans are. All right.
Here with the Hallyu Misfits. So, back in April, Jay Park tweeted that he was interested in being on the hit TV show Empire and being one of the characters, Tiana, love interest on the show. So, we're going to talk about that just a little bit. Question number one: would being on Empire be good or bad for his career? Well, seeing as how Jay Park is doing everything that he can to seriously break into the American music industry, even though, he's American himself, but seeing as how he's trying to break through to the mainstream industry, I think being on Empire would be good for his career actually, because it'll give him that extra bit of exposure that he could use, to make more people aware of his presence. Not that he doesn't have a huge fan base here in America already, which he does, but he's mostly known for the K-pop side of things and not really his American music. And so I think being on Empire would actually help more than hurt his career. Just from the show alone, he could garner a whole new fan base that had no idea that he even existed. So it could only take him higher from where he is now. It can only elevate his career, is basically what I'm saying. Question number two: are there any cons to him working on the show? Now, that completely depends on him. Mainly because if he. It depends on how long, if he were to be on the show, it would depend on how long his character would last, if it would be a short stay or stint, or a long one. Um, if he were to become one of the more permanent characters, then that could pose a bit of a problem as far as like his music career goes. Because he does do a lot of music. He does work a lot in Korea and in South Korea, and so I don't know if that would conflict with his schedule as far as that goes. Other than that, if there's no conflict with his as far as like with his music, then I don't really see much of a con to him working on the show. I'm not really seeing anything bad with this. It could only, like I said before, it can only elevate his career expose him to a new fan base that he may not have been exposed to before. So, other than conflict of schedule, I really don't see a con with this. Alright, that is it on my end, guys.
Hey YouTubers, I'm Soprano Musings. You can call me Niece, and I am again 1/3 of the Hallyu Misfits. And tonight we are covering Jay Park on Empire, and I will be answering questions in regards to that. So stay tuned. Thanks. Bye. How can having Jay Park on any show or any network for that matter hurt that show's ratings? Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, in all serious note, I definitely see Jay Park helping Empire's ratings. The ratings for the show are already high. They get higher each season because the show is so good. And I think he would add even more of a diverse flavor, if you will, for a lack of a better word right now, to the show Empire. And his fan base is strong. Not only is it strong, but it's big, and I think him and his fan base would actually bring in more viewers that have never even heard of the show Empire. So from my standpoint, I don't see how having Jay Park on Empire would in the slightest hurt Empire or Fox for that matter. I think that would be a win for them.
All right, so one of the questions we have is what type of character do we not want Jay Park playing on the show Empire? I know that he did mention being Tiana's love interest, and I know that's just like a brief comment about the show, but I definitely want to see him do something more that could add to the series and keep it moving forward. I'm really big on character development, so for him, it would be really cool if he really put all his talents into the show, because he sings, he dances, he raps, he is CEO, he is a businessman. He knows the ins and outs, and he could really put that to use. For him, being Asian, I definitely don't want to see any more concepts of gangsters who are rappers, who are about the street life. I think the show has enough of that already. I don't think it's even necessary. I don't think it would push the show forward. I think it would really hinder it, and him as well, because he has only so much of an American market in the US, and I would like to see him do something a bit more than that, just because that's kind of what his life is anyway, being a b-boy, rapping, singing. He does the sexy stuff. I would like to see a lot of that actually being portrayed on the show, and really help them have a really dynamic character. So Jay, definitely keep that in mind. All right.
Okay, so there is, a meme going around of Jay Park, and it's a split caption. There's two pictures of him, and one of them says, your daughter calls me daddy too, or hello sir, nice to meet you. I'm not sure how it goes, but I'm going to post it right here. And I could see Jay Park playing that kind of one of those characters. He could either be like that wholesome, goody two shoes that works in the office, and they find out that he has like this hidden talent, or they could come hit the ground running if they decide to make him a reoccurring character and have him be an artist, be a rapper, doing underground stuff. And then, Hakeem, the youngest of the Lion brothers, he actually hears him at an open mic and was like, I don't want to admit it, but this brother's kind of good, kind of thing. And then he meets Jay, and they have this, altercation, beef, whatever. And Cookie, obviously she's got an ear, she can hear his talent, she wants to sign this guy. Her and Lucius obviously are kind of bickering or fighting or whatever about signing him. Lucius is probably like, no, we can't have that, and Cookie's like, we need that, kind of thing. And then in the end, you're trying to figure out, is he a good guy? Can we trust him? Is he, on the up and up? And, kind of even have him break the fourth wall and say some stuff, like hit him home with it. Like, hey, I'm Asian, and I also rap, and I also sing. I'm trying to get in this business by any means necessary, to Hakeem, let Hakeem know. And then have them have that moment or whatever where, Hakeem obviously has like character building moment, something along those lines. Because I think I would love them to push that envelope if they were to have Jay Park on the show with Empire. I mean, they have been pushing the envelope so far with every season, but this is just one more aspect of the music business that I don't think that they've covered yet. And I really, really, really would love to see them do that, especially with someone like Jay Park. So, and it would be nice if, you know, for a split second he was kind of that geeky, nerdy guy. I'm not even gonna lie, because I like geeks, so that would be awesome if I could see that. So, yeah, as far as what kind of character I can see Jay Park playing as, either they did him as a geeky day character where he's only on for one episode, or they really go, balls to the wall and just make him a reoccurring character that kind of, creates tension or controversy within the family. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And yeah, that's it. Hey guys, it's Soprano Musings one more again with the Hallyu Misfits. I just want to thank you guys again so much for checking out our video for tonight about Jay Park on Empire. Please, again, comment down below if you agree. Put down your own theories on how you could see him on Empire. Share this video with your friends. Let people know that, again, we want to see Jay Park on Empire. And yeah, that is pretty much it. We're gonna wrap this up because obviously you guys gotta go watch Empire, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Anywho, again, thank you so much for watching. Please check out our channel. Thanks. Bye.